What if the story you're afraid to tell about cancer in your life is the one thing that could heal you? Most women think their journey is just something to survive, not something that holds power. More than 25 years after a breast cancer diagnosis, and with 40 plus years of mind, body, spirit work, I know why your story matters more than you think, and how it can become one of your greatest tools for healing. It's the silence that hurts. Too many women hide or downplay their story, but silence blocks healing. I wanted to hide the diagnosis, but that didn't work out. The whole town knew in days. It was kind of silly to think about it now, but I was adamant about not telling people because I thought this was such a personal thing to have happen in my life that it was nobody else's business. And in a funny way, the universe had other plans. And I was at a large group gathering and ran out of reasonable explanations as to why I kept refusing a glass of wine from my friend who owned the restaurant we were at. And so it went around this big room of women who were gathered in a matter of minutes. And then from there, it was everywhere in the small town that Cabo was at that point. So looking back, yeah, it's kind of funny, you know. They say you make plans and God laughs. That's exactly what happened. And at the time, I had no idea what a gift that was. But it's true that the silence hurts. And when I moved away and started a new career path after it was all over, I didn't talk about my story to more than a handful of people in almost a decade. Somehow I had told myself that sharing my quick trip through healing because of what I had discovered was somehow disrespectful to all the women who were taking a traditional approach and had a long and difficult healing journey. So I kept quiet. It just didn't seem like the right thing to do at the time. But the truth is, your story is a tool. When you tell your truth, first to yourself and then to others, healing accelerates. Your story is not just survival, it's medicine. So, have you ever shared your story out loud? And if you have, how did it feel? Please tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear how it happened for you. The tools in my Cancer Empowerment Blueprint will help you. The checklist keeps you grounded on your healing journey. The affirmations center your mind. And the manifesto anchors your identity and your growth that's happening right now. And together, they turn your story into your strength. Just comment story in the comments, and I'll make sure that you get this blueprint right away. Sharing is your sovereignty. Your story belongs to you. Telling it heals you first, and then it can help others. So when you tell your truth to those that are closest to you, it will help heal their fear around your diagnosis too. They might not even realize how much fear they have because they're focused on being strong and brave for you. So give them permission to acknowledge their emotions by sharing your story and how you're feeling. It will heal you both. You don't need to go public or have the perfect words. Just courage to share your own truth and to really deep down own it. Your story could be the spark that transforms not just your healing, but your life. Now, if this has opened your eyes to the power of your story, give this video a like. And when you see the power of your story, you'll want to look at why cancer can change everything, but it never has to steal your joy. So go watch that video here.